7.5 sacks and a ton of additional pressure in 15 games. A spectacular rookie campaign for Chase Young, number 2 overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft for the Washington football team. In your Rookie of the Year on the defensive side of the ball. Get a glimpse into what might be in store in his second year as LaDainian Tomlinson went one-on-one with Chase Young from Richmond, Virginia.
All right, I'm pleased to be joined with reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year, Chase Young. Chase, so obviously after a difficult year last year with no fans at training camp, no fans in the stadium, how does it feel to be amongst this atmosphere here in training camp and the fact that we will have fans in the stadium this year?
That feels real good. You know, last year, my rookie year I wasn't fortunate to do this, practice in front of our fans. So, coming out today, just seeing all the support we have, it feels real good. And, this year we have fans, so, I'm definitely excited to, actually play in front of my home fans.
Does that add a little spring to your step out here in practice, when fans are cheering, make you go a little bit harder?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My mom was here. A few of my people was here, so, that alone just makes me have a little more, pep in my step and just go a little harder.
Man, you guys, your defensive squad last year was amongst the best in a lot of defensive categories. Chase, how can you guys improve on success that you had last year?
I feel like, not focus on the past and not focus on the future, and just focus on the present and just try to be our best right now. I feel like if we do that, I think on Sundays we'll go out and be one of the best again.
Speaking of great defenses, you guys last year, you got a chance to see a really great defense up and close. Super Bowl champions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their defense, you obviously went against them in the playoffs. You guys are right there, Chase. So what is it going to take? You saw it up and close and personal. What is it going to take for you guys to do the same things they did, which is dominate?
Yeah, just really lock in more. Even that game, I think we had that was one of our worst games. We had like 10 explosives in one game, and we've never had that the whole season. So I feel like we really just got to be consistent every game, and I feel like how that's going to happen is we got to be at where our feet at. We can't focus on the future, and we can't worry about the past. We just got to be at where our feet at, and I think we can do it.
Well, Chase Young and his 7.5 sacks and 10 TFLs and 4 forced fumbles, all leading the league. Big part of why Washington ended up as your NFC East Division champs, found themselves in the playoffs last season. As we say hello to LaDainian Tomlinson here with us from Washington camp in Richmond, Virginia. LT got a chance to spend some time with Chase Young there. What do you get this? Where do you place like his potential here now from year 1 to year 2 after setting the bar so high last season, LT?
Well, it's scary to think about where Chase Young could be, where he can actually, his ceiling is. It's scary to think about it. Because looking at this guy, Rhett, I mean, he looked beastly out here, man. This guy was ripped up. He's, nice-looking kid. But when he gets out on the football field, that first step around the corner when he puts his hand in the ground is one of the best I've seen up close and personal. He really gets off the ball. He uses his strength well. But I think the leadership part of, I've seen this guy throughout practice going and talk to his teammates on the defensive side of the ball, even the offensive side of the ball. I saw him sharing notes with the offensive lineman from time to time. That bodes well for a young player like Chase because he's going to learn some little tricks of the trade now that he can take out on the football field and use during games if he continue to talk to those offensive linemen like he did today. The other thing I see is I can see Jack Del Rio using this young man in a multiple of ways on defense. I can see them moving him around the line of scrimmage, also dropping him back in coverage a little bit more, trying to find passing lanes, getting his hands on the football. The other thing I saw today, Rhett, a lot of tip balls at the line of scrimmage. That defensive line was very active, and they tipped a lot of balls. They had some interceptions today. So this defense is already in midseason form, it seems.
Yeah, Chase Young, marquee piece to a super talented defensive front there with Washington. Saw Jonathan Allen, another one of those big pieces, just get a big contract extension. And, of course, you got Montez Sweat comes off the edge. And I'll be interested to get your thoughts on Jamin Davis, the first-round pick at linebacker this year for Washington, a bit later in the show. LT live with us from Richmond, Virginia. Thanks very much, bud. Still to come on Inside.